Hey, what's up YouTube? How was your New Year party? Did you have fun? Write it in the comments below, please. Today I'm gonna start a new video series. It's gonna be short and quick, and it is about Composer. Have you heard anything about it? If you used PHP for some time, you must have heard about Composer and use it a bit. So have I. But this topic looks like the best start for small video series about tiny but extremely useful tools that all PHP developers should know and use. So, I hope you had awesome New Year vacation and now you're ready to work again. Let's get started. First thing we are gonna do is to install the Composer. I'm still using a Windows PC, and installing an application on Windows is easy as usual. Go to the Composer webpage, download the Composer setup file and execute it. I installed it a year ago and the version is 2.1.11 and I will update it later. When the Composer is installed in our system, we can use it in any directory in the system, but it will create a separate composer.json file in each directory when you call it. Therefore, it will take care of the particular PHP project. Okay, there is an empty catalog and I'm going to create a composer.json file manually. It is a text file that contains a JSON format declaration of all external PHP libraries that we want to use in our project. Let's use an example from the Composer documentation and say our PHP application needs a monologue library. So I write the name of library, in this case monologue, in the required JSON section, and that is pretty much it. All we need now is to use a composer install command. After that, the Composer downloads the required packages into vendor directory and creates the afterload file. The Composer log file is created as well. We are gonna speak about it later, but now let's use another example from documentation and try to use the monologue package. Just copy this code. Pay attention that we installed first version of monologue library, that's why it doesn't have the warning function, but it does have add warning function instead. Now run this script and we can see that there is a new log file and there is a warning message inside. I created a composer.json file by hand, but there is also an init command available to do this. So let's try to request Composer to rebuild the JSON file and type composer init. After that, the Composer will ask us to fill some required fields and make a new JSON file. The required section is empty, but we can use another command and tell the Composer to add the monologue library. Write the command require and the name of library after it. In this case, monologue/monologue. After that, the Composer downloads the library and rebuilds the afterload file. Take a look that we didn't require the Composer to download some particular version of monologue library, so it took the last available one. This is how we can use Composer and easily install new libraries into our PHP project. The Composer is really cool and easy to use, but it has a lot of useful features. Let's end this video here and continue to speak about Composer next time. Stay tuned, please don't forget to subscribe the channel and see you in the next video.